do a cleaning routine on any of these coolers, bottom loaders, KK coolers and top loaders. First of all, unplug your machine. This is to enable the hot water to cool down so that when you actually come to do it, you don't scald yourself. Right, what you need to do then is take an old bottle, right, preferably use one of these disposable ones, because once you've done the mixture, the bottle needs to be disposed of. Or you could keep it and just use it for cleaning, just specifically for cleaning. So you don't really want to be using one of these because these are the rigid, expensive bottles. So what you need is a full 5 litre, or I don't know how much that is in gallons, 1 gallon I think, just over a gallon. A vinegar. What you need to do is pour the entire contents of that into the bottle. Then, using tap water from your own faucet, refill this bottle all the way up to the same level that the vinegar was, and then put that into the bottle, and that's your solution, 50-50. So once you've left the unit stand for about half an hour, the water should be cold enough, but always remember that it may still be hot, so don't be putting your fingers in it. So what you need to do is turn the unit on. This is the drain plug cover, and it's on all units. If you look, it's on 7 series and on KK's. It's all the same. So what you need to do is unscrew, remove that, then get yourself a pail or bucket, push it right up against the unit and remove. Water will then start to pour out. What you can do to make sure you've got all the water out is lean it backwards, at the same time depress the hot, and just keep it like that until the water stops, and then take it off, put it away, put the plug back in, and you don't need to put this back on because you'll be taking it off later. So just keep it to one side so that you know where it is. So now what you can do is you can put your solution at 50-50. Into your cooler. Or if it's 7 series top loader, one of these with the your hot water's on. Cold doesn't matter, just hot. So once the water's filled the tank, and on the top loaders the actual water stopped going down, you need to leave it for an hour to let the solution do its work within the hot tank. Once the hour's up, what you need to do then is take a jug and draw a couple of litres, not a litre, so from each tap. You may have 3 taps, so make sure that you do every single tap. On the 7 series, like on this 7 series here, there's 3. So once again, from each, about a litre at least from each. Also, if you have a K-cup one, what you need to do is draw the cold, a litre, draw the hot, a litre, and what you need to do is stick it onto full cup, put your jug under, and do the full jug, the highest cup size, for as many times as it takes to get a litre. So once you've drained the litre from each tap and done the litre using the KK, what you need to do then is you need to unplug your unit and once again leave it to stand for half an hour, 45 minutes, so that the water coming out the back is going to be cold or not so warm. What you can then do is, once you've left it for an hour, we do go back. As you've already removed the cover, all you need to do lean it and press this should all smell of vinegar, which is as you can see, look, when it's done, so just give it a good little shake. And the rest of the water will come out. Right, just going to plug back in, but because we don't need to put the cover back on yet because it's still working. What we then need to do is take out your solution 50/50 and remove it. What I suggest with the top loaders is that you keep draining water until the entire bottle is empty, so that when you pull it off you're not going to get water everywhere. What you now need is take your good bottle, and what you can do is you fill it with your own tap water, as we're using this to flush. So it doesn't need to be filtered water or anything, it can be just any water. So once you've filled that up, we can then back in and allow the unit, plug it in and allow the unit to top up. Right, so we don't need to wait an hour for it to actually warm up this time, because all we're doing is flushing the water, the vinegar out. So as long as it's plugged in and it's sucked up the water, what you can then do is get your jug again and each faucet drain water until, if you sniff it, you can't smell vinegar. Do that for all the, and as before, use your once the bottle's empty, you can actually take the cap out, replace it, and your new bottle with new water full of tap water to put that back on, and then so as the other units, press until you get so you can no longer smell vinegar. Also with this one, don't forget you need to keep doing large cup size and all the thingy until you can no longer smell vinegar. Once you no longer smell vinegar, what you can then do is just get a small cup and take a tiny sample of water, smell it and have a little taste. If you can taste vinegar, then you need to carry out the process. So keep repeating the process, even if you need to do 2 bottles. You know, you keep going until you can no longer smell and no longer taste vinegar. So now that you've got rid of the vinegar smell and the vinegar taste, the cooler is clean and ready. So what you need to do is just take out your old tap water. You can, if you want, leave the water in. It's totally up to you. But what I would normally do is turn it around. Because this water's not filtered and just from your tap, then I would get rid of it. So once again, open that, lean it back, press red, and until water stops coming out. Doesn't matter if there's only just a little bit, you know, in there. But then this time, though, what you need to do is put the plug in and put the cap on. What you can then do is, using your filtered water, you can put a new bottle in, plug it in, turn on the hot and cold, and then the unit is all clean. With the top loaders, once again, I suggest that even once the smell and the taste is gone, I recommend that you just keep going until all the water's gone, so that when you lift it, you're not